3 minutes into his return to Brentford, Bryan Mbeumo looked like he had never left. In front of his former fans, wearing Manchester United red, he moved with purpose, attacked gaps, and repeatedly dragged defenders out of shape. His performance that night wasn't just symbolic. It was a statement. He began with a burst. From kickoff, he pushed high, forced errors in Brentford's backline, and linked up with midfield runners. United created chances early, driven in no small part by his movement off the ball. Each time defense shifted to block his channel, he drifted wide to open space for others. Midway through the first half, the breakthrough came. Mbeumo received the ball in tight space near the final third, took a quick touch and squared it to Cunha, whose shot was blocked. The rebound fell to Mbeumo, who slotted it in from close range. The stadium murmured. This was personal. The assist, movement, and finish showed he was prime for this moment. Brentford tried to respond, pushing fullbacks higher, trying to overload on the wings, but Mbeumo's energy disrupted their plans. He tracked back, covered passing lanes, and forced turnovers high up. He also stretched their shape by starting diagonal runs that left gaps between defense and midfield. In one sequence, his run pulled 3 defenders, opening space for United's left wing to surge and deliver a cross. These runs were as telling as his goal. They changed how Brentford had to defend. In the second half, United adjusted, rifles of passes aimed for his run. Rashford and Cunha played give-and-go patterns with him, and late in the match, his presence unsettled Brentford's tired backline. A few missed chances, some blocks, and tactical tweaks prevented a bigger margin, but the edge belonged to Mbeumo's influence. Post-match reactions were immediate. Analysts praised the way he combined urgency and intelligence, especially in moments when instinct overrode fatigue. Coaches noted his ability to carry pressure, forcing Brentford into defensive errors. Fans compared the vigor of this return to top-level players who revisit former grounds and prove themselves anew. This match matters beyond one performance. For United, it cements a transfer decision. Investing heavily in Mbeumo was not just about potential. He is already delivering impact. It helps ease pressure on new signings. It gives balance, flair, and unpredictability in attack. For him, it's confidence. Coming back to your old club and performing under scrutiny is a test many fail. He passed it. Still, consistency is the crucible. This was a night to mark and remember. But now comes the road ahead. Defenders will study his movements. Opponents will key in on spaces he likes. Can he replicate such influence week in, week out? Can he stay sharp when the focus is not his old stomping ground, but on every match? One thing is clear. Mbeumo's return to Brentford wasn't a return to neutral ground. It was a clash of narrative, emotion, and ambition. He left a reminder in that stadium. He's not just a former star, he's a current force. And for Manchester United's season, that force may well be indispensable.